So, welcome back one and all to another episode of Battle Chasers. This is really weird playing a game where it's lashing it down and probably quite cold and dreary and wet, because right now, as I've recorded, it is hot, especially as far as the UK is concerned. This tombstone reads, here lies Ryan Mannion, stole from thieves, got caught. You find nothing. This tombstone reads, here lies Reinhard Paulus, took his cats with him. They weren't happy about it. Here lies Lord Dominique, loyal to his family over his master. You find a rune-etched stone. It feels warm in your hand. You realize your hand is now trembling. A voice whispers to you, free me. You have the power to crush the stone and remove the runes around it. What do you do? Let's crush it. You crush the stone in your hand. It crumbles easily as if age has weakened it. The runes covering it fade and the stone is no longer hot to the touch. A wave of warm feelings rushes over you. You sense you have eased the suffering of some being somewhere else, though you do not know how or why. Here lies W.K. Killington, teller of deadly tales. Here lies Paul George Schofield, an actor to the fullest. For his last role he was studying how to play death, and it took it a little too far. Here lies Vincent Fatiga, Picnic Lightning. Never finding a lot of these graves. Here lies Norman Leon, a successful banker who gathered all his gold and dove into it like it was a swimming pool, died of head trauma. Here lies Kenny Rickson, and when old age approached, walked into the woods and let the wolves take him. That's how I'm gonna go. Here lies Andrew Garrett, a chopper, clamper, cramper, and drinker. Hey, we found some stuff. Let's not go in there just yet. Here lies Ming Chung, juggler of fireballs and lover of flammable hair products. Strangely enough, you find nothing again. Here lies Ingo Spalinger. His love of nature prevented him from fearing the large animals that live in it. Here lies Ben Papas. We told him not to sleep under the large unstable boulders, but he didn't listen. And he got squashed. Have we gone through these ones? No. Here lies Jacob Hartley, court jester who made the Queen laugh a little too hard about jokes of the king in front of him. Off with his head. A skeleton! You die. You first, Bones. Here lies Madame Jolvari, last seen approaching a group of small wolfmen with flowers, believing them to be friends. Here lies Jessup Grun. Wore the same outfit as his brother in public. They had a duel to settle who would go home and change. Here lies Esther Yaram, died of a broken heart. Daggers are known to do that. Here lies Rain Coyce. We would say his murder remains unsolved, but we all know who did it. Yes, we all know who did it. Do we? Right. 2 exits. Let's go this way. Out of the storm. Requires a specific key. Can you break this gully? No. So, this guy is a ghost. Can't seem to fight him. This is the only way to go. An account of Byron at the executioner's final moments. The three lay dead before him. Chaldeus tried to stand, but had to rest on one knee. His wounds were great, and he would not survive them. So he took the three souls while they were still in their bodies, and bound them in rune-etched stones with the last dying embers of his power. They will never know freedom in the afterworld as long as they remain in here. They must be buried and protected. See, they are never broken for all of time. Yes, my lord. You will do this thing? Of course, my lord. You will serve me, even in death. Will you serve me? It is my honor, my lord. Tell me when you are ready. Are you ready now? Yes. Though it was Byron who entered Chaldeus' inner chamber, it was someone else entirely that left it. Something that merely resembled Byron. It did not breathe. Is that big guy outside Byron? Forgive me, I thought if we just went along and appeased him, he would stop. He would see his own madness, but we didn't state anything. We simply made him hungrier. Sate anything. My only wish now is that when I die, I will see my children again. But I know that I do not deserve that. I do not deserve anything. At least this way my life may mean something. Quote from Argius, spoken hours before his death. This sarcophagus is closed tightly. There's an opening on the side for a key. Words written on the side read, Argius for the glory of the free. Well, we crushed one room, but where are the other three? Are they in here? Or I just missed them? I feel like I've done everything, but maybe there's another graveyard somewhere, perhaps. Can we get in there? It's kind of hard to tell with all this darkness. Here we go. Here lies Randy the Nearsighted. You may be able to find your way better in the next world than you did in this one. Here lies Andy Woodtrail, quite often angry. Now his rage has subsided. Here lies Lord Duran. Absolved of mortality, he watches us ever silently. Ah, another room. As the rain washes the fragments of the stone from your hand, you notice a key in the dirt. Aha. Here lies Thomas the Farfetched. He told us stories of how he would die, but we never believed him. Right. Do we use the key on the sarcophagus or in the other place? Well, we're close to the sarcophagus, so... Inside you see the skeleton of who you presume to be Argius. Similar to the graves outside, you also find a rune-etched stone. It feels warm in your hand. Let's crush this one as well. You hear screaming outside. Let's fight the Grave Warden. guy could be tough. Ammo. Whoa. Bag of heads. Now's a good time to get these debuffs down. He's a tough guy, right? Packs a punch. Uh-oh, special move. Gully's weak. But she survived. A Watcher of Graves slain. And level ups all around. So perks we can get. New perks. Can't equip them yet. Let's get... can you pick one really? Let's get that. Oops. Wrong button. Nothing but garrison. Let's get our armor up. Right, I guess that key means we can go into this place. One would assume. You see a cane with the words WKK Esquire written on it. What do you do? We'll take the cane. This sarcophagus belongs to the deceased demon hunter, Edric. The inscription implies he died during one of the purges during Chaldea's time, and that Chaldeus escaped his justice. Surcord of Sir Eldritch. Can we take that cool sword? Who gets the... I think it's Monica. Well, that was this area, I guess. Well, we got a level out of it, and I think that was one of our special hunts as well, so it all worked out. I wonder what our other hunts. Could we do any of these hunts before we go? To our next dungeon. Let's quickly take a little trip back to harm's way. Just take a look-see.
Yes.
Aleman, I see your magic is peculiar. In the southern wilds, a tyrant spirit is stirring, trying to return. Just your sort of things. Sure, our means are different, but I know a warrior when I see one. Stop him, then let's talk. I can help you. So we know.
Welcome.
Right, so we got past that, and we've just done the Watcher of Graves. So if we got past the Watcher of Graves, we should be able to do the voice from below. Those two are definitely too tough for us at the moment. So, border of the Southern Wilds.
Hello.
In a well. Let's just buy some.
Yes. Careful out there. Hello. Stay
Oops.
upright.
No, you don't need to go out there. See if there's anything nifty to buy.
You're back. And nearly in one piece. Hey.
Doesn't look like anything we could. Oh, Aleman was the surcoat. Doesn't look like it's actually.
Interrupt. I'll be here. Stay a while.
Let's rest and see if we get a story. You are the daughter of Aramus. Yes. My father was also a hero, though not quite so famous as yours. You said he killed Varus once. He did, for a time. In truth, both were killed in the battle, but being immortal, Varus returned. My father did not. I'm sorry. The gauntlets, may I see them? Fascinating. Such power. In the right hand, such a weapon could... No! No one can wear them but me. Others have tried, and it wasn't pretty. I am willing to accept the risk. May I? What's going on here? We were simply having a discussion. Golly, get to bed. I meant no harm. Maybe not, but just the same, keep away from her. Of course, as you say. Sleep well, swordsman. So... the border of the southern... So I'm guessing it's... Let's go to this one. This is Southern Wilds. So there's got to be a well somewhere. Did we go in there before? I don't remember. Let's kill these clowns first. spider, Rattlebone. A dead grave spider. Can't remember we've been here before. No, the Tomb of Chaldeus. That sounds familiar. Yeah. We need to charge up the... Yeah, I remember coming in there, we read all the stuff, didn't we? Okay. Don't need to come here, done this. Just need to find this well. Okay, not around here. Not up there. This is the southern wilds, and this is the border area, so... Is it in this gate area? A well. The sign of the well reads, "Luck to those who give enough." Let's throw in 100. You throw coins down into the well and hear a big splash. Then, from deep down below, a voice bellows at you. Coins down a well? Seriously? Do you believe in fairy tales too? If you really want to give something meaningful, try upping the ante. You throw coins down the well and hear a big splash. You really can't take a hint, huh? You think you're gonna get something in return for throwing money down a well? Not now, not ever. Well, actually, I have been craving some pauper's slop. Wow, you actually got it, huh? Guess you're sort of a decent person. This is gonna sound strange, but I've been craving Junker's stew. Not sure where to actually get it, but hey, that's your problem. You are super persistent, I'll give you that. Boy, with all this food you've been giving me, I've become quite parched. Look, you don't have to, but if you want to, bring me some scummy grog. Ah, that hits the spot. I'd offer you some, but you're all the way up there. While enjoying these refreshments, I've had time to peruse my belongings, and I have to say, my coffers could be filled a little more. You throw a lot of gold down the well. It's enough gold to feed a village for a long time, but you decide it's best spent throwing down a well. I've got it all now. Food, wealth. I'm tired of being stuck down a well, though. Could you be a pal and fetch me a ladder from Junktown? You can just slide the ladder down and leave, thank you. Yeah, we have the ladder. You lower the ladder slowly. You notice the sheen on the walls inside the well, however, whenever lightning flashes. Well, you've done your part. I know you probably expected something for your effort, but you get nothing. Nada. Zip. Good day, sir. You've been duped. Take some time and think about it. Oh, I don't think so, pal. You see an assortment of junk that someone has collected over the years. Some of it is broken from, perhaps from being thrown down the well. Most of it is soggy or rusting, and all of it is unusable to you. What in the world? What? How'd you... I didn't think you'd use a ladder to climb down. It is no matter. Feast your eyes upon my glorious throne. Prepare to die to the King of Slimes. The King of Slimes. Ticking time bomb. Don't like the sound of that. Catch like that, King Slimes. Summoned another ally. You weren't so tough. The Slime King's crown. Here appears to be all the gold the Slime King took from you. Do you wish to take it back? Why would you say no? Like, why even get the option like, nah, you know, I'm just gonna leave all this gold down here. Okay, well, that was a little bit of side questing. We got past 2 of our special hunts. In the next episode, we will definitely continue on to the location we're meant to be going to. No more messing around. I'm gonna head back to town and just sort a few things out, and next time when we come back we will be ready to explore our next dungeon. So until then, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of Battle Chasers Nightwar. Until then, goodbye.